Hello, how is everyone doing? I'm just making sure everything works correctly. Hopefully we won't have too many issues. Let me see if I can go grab the stream before we all start working on this project and no one knows we're live. So hopefully everything works correctly. I'm not sure if this will work well. I haven't been streaming in quite a long time, but hey, we're here. Everything seems to work. OBS kicked my butt, so but thankfully we're here. Just saying in our Discord that we are live. We're gonna be working on a lot of combat stuff. Hope you guys like that I reused the same thumbnail as before. You know, everything, you gotta reuse stuff sometimes. But yeah, hopefully everything works. Haven't streamed in a minute. I think it should be live, so everything I'm saying you guys can hear instantly. I don't know how many viewers we're gonna get. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a good stream or not, but let's just jump into it. Hey, how are you doing, Delta? Hope you are having a fantastic day. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for. I honestly don't know much, but hey, David, how are you? This is gonna be our first Windshire stream, so yeah, I guess the best thing to do, honestly. Well, first off, let's get a sticky note out. We're gonna have a couple of to-do things. This is how I really like managing my time. I actually have a bunch of old ones. But yeah, thankfully we're gonna be able to start working somewhat soonish. We got some to-dos to do, just so you guys know what we're doing today. I'm gonna say it like that. There we go. So how's everyone in the stream doing? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We got 9 viewers already, and that is insane. I haven't streamed often, so I'm kind of surprised how many viewers we're getting. I know last time I streamed was back when Ludumdar 46 was a thing. But let's get some to-dos for the stream, because if we don't, we're gonna just be sitting here talking. So the first thing I want to implement is more attack animations, because we did get some new attack animations. This can be kind of a sneak peek to the next devlog we're gonna be having. It's gonna be super fun and enjoyable. After adding some more attack animations, getting everything to work properly, the next thing we really want to implement is making sure just get AI to feel better. I have no idea how we're going to get this done, but that's what we're going to be trying for. Welcome to all our viewers who have joined. The stream is real time, so any mistakes I make, you're going to be hearing it as soon as I am. Which, yeah. But anyways, we're going to get AI to feel better, and then we're going to implement new UI. So hopefully these 3 things we're going to get done on stream. I know it's not that much, but I also don't want to be streaming for 12 hours because I don't got that time. But let's just see how long we do stream for. I'm hoping to stream for quite a while, and I think the first thing we really I want to show you guys where we're at currently. Hey, what's up, Excelsius? I know UI is going to be interesting. Nathan updated the Photoshop document, and that's kind of what I was working on it a bit earlier. Haven't finished it, but it looks really nice. So currently we got some new attack animations in using this root motion. It feels super smooth, and if we can actually get the combo to work correctly, you can kind of see a heavy attack. The other thing I did do earlier today was I made the stamina regen faster and attacks take less stamina, because I felt like you run around too much when you're out of stamina. So we want to mitigate that as much as possible. We also have an issue that I noticed with the AI kind of jittering, and that's due to the rotation of the AI. It constantly tries to get in a 0.2 rotation sphere. So But yeah. Um, the next thing, the other thing I do want to fix is that he kind of doesn't lose sight of you fast enough. So I feel like you should. Oh, I am. Kind of should have got water. Oh, really, Devin? Wow, that's. Yeah, I know. We took a lot of redesigns. I feel like the AI should have lost me there, but he didn't. That's something I do want to fix. But yeah, I mean, we did do a lot of redesigns. A lot of people probably wouldn't be the best, but um, sorry. But yeah, we did a lot of redesigns. Yeah, I don't know how well or if we should have done that, but I think it looks way better. Some people might argue because I know back in the day people were angry. Not angry, but they were kind of disappointed when I decided to redesign the project for the second time. But now we're on the fourth, and people just seem to love it. So, thankfully, I think we're going to stick with this one. But the issue is right now is with this whole AI, there's quite a bit. So he's not within distance in the attack. Yeah, I actually do want to do some revamp to the post-processing in the underwater effect. I figured out instead of swapping between profiles, you can actually have sections that change the profile automatically, which is way better than what I was doing. But I'm going to be working, I was going to actually do attack animations first, but since I'm here, I'm going to just start on the AI. Currently, we're just constantly seeking, and this isn't really what we want because just because he passes all of these doesn't mean he should just continuously seek. So but yeah, it's a bit longer than last time. Pigwig, actually I did realize there we have the seek should, this should be doing it. It's, or not that, but I think the width and distance, yeah, width and distance has a line of sight. So the thing we want to do constantly is, yeah, okay, so on the sequence, we want to just make sure it's on an abort type of self. So it's constantly checking all of its children to make sure it can actually move forward, which is amazing. Something we definitely want. So now if we run away, he runs really slow now compared to the orc, which I mean is something I did want. I don't want the player to just, also I don't know why it's so laggy, but if we just run away, he should eventually stop. And let's go to behavior designer. Yep, there we go. He stopped. This one's X, 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 and now he is just searching for a target. So now if we unpause the game and just look into the scene, this was actually a quite easy thing to fix. Now he's running around looking for the target, but this isn't really what we want the enemy to do, because if he loses the target and then you look back and he's running the opposite direction, it kind of looks weird. We also got to fix that he goes underwater and just walks around. So we got quite a bit of things to do. Yeah, they're actually we're gonna be, well, you can implement your own actions and stuff, so it shouldn't be too difficult to do. I can definitely handle that, but this is a very specific orc class, but we can definitely make these into external behavior trees and kind of make them children of each other, which should help a lot. Hey Hunter, how are you doing? But the one thing I did the thing I was talking about before I got interrupted by myself basically is that I should make them go to the last target's location, and he definitely should have seen me right there, but let's just see what is he not gonna, I don't think I'm in his view cone. I'm doing quite alright. Sorry, I'm just trying to read through the comments. Maybe read out smaller comments so people. Yeah, I don't get what you mean, Dilta. I'm sorry. Could you like rephrase that if you don't mind? I'm not sure if orcs will be able to swim because they are quite heavy, and I don't know if that would make sense. And I kind of am too lazy to implement that right now, so that's also a big factor. We have quite some we got a lot of errors. But yeah. We actually don't have the same animator, sadly. He got quite busy and he had to step down from the project. We are currently like trying to find an animator, and we're in the process of getting one. We're just making sure everything is what we want for this project. But there's a lot of errors, so when you see a lot of errors, let's just hide them. So now there's no errors. Oh, okay, yeah, I get that, Delta. So just read out the smaller comments so people have a better idea of what I'm talking about, such the question was. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I'm still kind of new to this whole streaming thing. Yeah, let's just see how good the stream goes. But okay, so we fixed that one issue, but we have another issue, of course. That other issue is whenever he is looking for a target, we should probably give him... This is not the final map. This is just a test map that we use for testing purposes. It's quite small. For the main map, we are currently still deciding some factors. So once we get a bigger idea of what we want the overall map to be, we're going to start making one. We actually did have one in the process of being made, but optimizations kind of killed it, and we wanted to redesign some aspects of it. And since we recently got Nature Renderer, we thought it was a perfect time to redo it. Yeah, optimizing. We had quite a lot of trouble trying to fix that. I'm just saying, there's no errors anymore, and if you clear them, there's no more. So that's kind of how I go by things until I feel like fixing them. I'm also get distracted very easily, so if you can tell, I'm not doing some stuff. So but yeah, the first thing I did want to do is I want to increase the field of view to 120 and give him a higher, or actually maybe just 100, because we don't want those odd things of like, hey, he should have seen me but he didn't, and that's kind of what was going around. We also don't want to ignore, I think we just want to go on the player, and he can sense audio and stuff like that. Object layer mask, okay, so we ignore everything but the player. So this is important because we don't want odd things. So it's gonna be single player. This is a very large scope project already. We don't want to basically make the game but 2 times for 2 different players at the same time. Maybe for future projects, not this one. We definitely just want to have a nice, coherent single-player adventure. So, I feel like combat... Oh, I also forgot there's no rolling back animations. Also, there is quite an annoying issue where he just walks around for quite a long time, and I want to figure out what is making him not be able to perform this task. He's not within attack distance, and he is well, this has a check and that has an X, so now he's just strafing once again. We got to make sure horse riding, currently it would be nice to have mounts and stuff like that, but since this project is so big already, we want to just focus on one thing at a time. And this is a so it might be in the later phases, but I don't want to put more on our plate that we can handle. Yeah, let's just figure out what's causing this annoying wait time. So he's not within this distance, which is annoying. He should be in this distance. That's what I'm trying to say. So then he's not here, and then he's not there. Wait, hold up. So he's not in attack distance here, but he's in attack distance here. I am so confused. Let's just get out of play mode. Make the return target. Make it return the target. Let's just make all of these return the current target. So we do have a Trello board. I will give you guys a small showcase of it. I'm not gonna go too far into it. I'm gonna try to hide later phases because I do not want to show you guys those. So okay, there we go. So right now, phase 2, we still have quite a bit to get through. We do have phase 2 and phase 3 and 4 planned, but we just want to make sure we have a good base for this stuff. The one thing I do want to add is that you see how he once again is just walking. We don't want this to happen. We want to negate that as much as possible. So the one thing, actually, I don't think we should make him not walk as much. Maybe make him not walk too much. But the one thing I definitely want to do is I keep losing my train of thought. I might actually make the Trello board public for Patreon supporters because I feel like that would be a good tier because it is a quite private Trello. I never had an idea of sharing it with anyone, but I might do that for our supporters because I feel like they should know what they're supporting. I'm not sure which tier would get it yet, but we'll see. We still have a lot of planning to do, but back to the AI. We gotta make sure we gotta check this one over that one, but I'm not sure how to do that. I like behavior trees is a love-hate relationship right now because I have no idea how to do some things, but other things I'm like, oh man, that was so much easier than doing it some other way. But when in doubt, you just play the game and see how the behavior trees act. And I don't. Okay. Can we? Okay, I got an idea. We're going to make this bigger. And we're going to play with this really odd aspect ratio. But we're going to get it done. So. Oh, that's just. That's great. That is great. I mean, I don't think it matters currently which weapon we have equipped, but I'm just trying to see this stuff. It's actually not so complicated once you read through it all. A lot of these are... I love Unity. I will be right back as I restart Unity because this is a pain. This is what we get for trying to have nice things and having Unity work. So oh, the asset, it's actually the best asset for behavior trees. We purchased it. We were lucky enough to get some help out from the developers to help us out with the cost a little bit, but definitely worth it. Yeah, Unity just loves crashing. I also just turned on my fan, so if that's bothering you guys, let me know. It's a little warm in my room. So. But yeah. It is quite expensive, but I am very happy that we were able to cover development costs. Captain Conrad helped us out quite a lot. So yeah. I really hope all our work was just was saved instead of we didn't actually do so much work, so I guess we're fine. We just want to put this down here, expand this out a little bit, and then just kind of keep an eye around this section. What exactly happens that doesn't let us do that stuff? I actually did a finite state machine before. It's actually really fun to make one yourself, but I would recommend trying to find a GitHub project that would allow you to do it for free. So Then if you move out a little bit. Oh, you see the second the second one of this returns false, it goes to this one, and since it moved forward a little bit, it becomes true. So that's one of the biggest issues with our this asset right now, is that we gotta maybe not use a selector, but we gotta do one or the other, which is kind of what a selector is supposed to do. So if you're within distance, and let's think through this. Okay, so let's see. So we have the attack and we have the strafe. We want to make sure it's either this selector or it chases the target. It shouldn't. Or am I thinking about this the right way? This is actually really difficult. I'm not just stupid, I hope. But the way we want to do this is basically if this returns false, so if he has a weapon, this returns false right here. He's not, oh my gosh, my eye, something got in it. Why is every time I try to be productive, I get sidetracked? Okay, well, let's try to work with something in my eye. I don't like dust. Oh, okay. Back to this. So when you're in a magnitude 10, meaning how far away you are from the target, close distance is this. So you want to walk. I feel like this should work, but I feel like it should instantly go back to the first one. What if we change this? Let's just start guessing checking, because that's how I get through my math homework. That's how I'm going to get through this. So let's go with the selector evaluator, which, whatever this says. Alright, Hunter, have a good night. I probably will not have success concentrating. I never do. That's the one thing I've learned, is how to make a small thing sound like it's I did a lot more. So, okay, so then whenever, oh, what? I love this. Okay, so then if you attack it, I mean, it doesn't feel bad, and I feel like we should definitely have a backwards roll, but I don't know. Where is he? This is amazing. I love it so much. It's great. Okay, I'm gonna actually, and then he swings at me. Okay, so then he walks around, he gets close, and that actually works a lot better, surprisingly. I'm actually genuinely surprised. He attacks more often, but he also looks a lot stupider because he doesn't rotate properly. So, thankfully the thing in my eye is gone, and thankfully I still have some coffee left. Yeah, I think that would help it a lot. Also, I feel like when you attack... Oh, well, he's dead now. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, no. Oh, no. If you do too many things at once, Unity doesn't like that and crashes on you. That's something I have learned many times. But, let's just... this feels a lot better than what it was before. So then if you run backwards, he chases you. And it's really funny when you try to use the... I forgot that we won't be able to use the bow because I decided to halfway do this, and now it doesn't actually work properly. The one thing I definitely want to add is that if we go to the swords and shields animations and we go to this one, I believe, we have some hit animations, which I believe they're somewhere in here. I'm not sure exactly where, so we're going to be looking for them. But they're... Oh, there we go. Hit. So these just look so much better than the ones we have now because they actually have root motion, and I've learned that root motion is good. So I shouldn't be scared to use them. Hey, how are you, user? But yeah. Okay, sorry. I gotta get off my phone sometimes, but let's get to the orc model. And I think it's this one. Let's. How it works? It works without actually having to do work, which is something I'm really lucky to be able to have. Is that I don't have to do anything. But yeah, welcome, Bob. How are you doing today? I'm really glad we actually got some viewers in here. Really worried I was just gonna sit here talking to myself, because I do that a lot, but I didn't feel like doing that today. So also, I spent a very long time working and making sure this stream would actually work. So yeah, just hit that like if you guys can, and share the stream around so we actually have some people to watch it with, because you know, the more the merrier. We're gonna eeny meeny miny mo, we're gonna do this one. That's how I choose my things in life. Oh, he's also really quick. We gotta slow that down. I like this. So now if we hit the target, he should be able to react to us and walk backwards instead of just standing still, which I think is a little more realistic, because when you get hit, you don't want to just, I mean, who knows. Oh, wait a minute. Aha, I thought I had a system that would actually work, but joke's on me, it doesn't. So oh, I think I know why though. It's because this is set to 0. Let's set this to 0.5. There we go. And now I think if we go to the orc and we beg it to work, it should work, but I'm not exactly sure. So this is handling this. It has room motion applied. Everything should be working now. It's also an additive, which isn't what I want. I actually wanted to override, which is the exact. You know what, Excelsius? You might have a point there. But I've said that a lot, and sometimes it works. Depends on how much you beg it to. Sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on the mood. It also depends on how good past you was when he was programming objects. But hey, that kind of looked good. Except that doesn't look very good. Okay, let's just come over here and. Hey, I was trying to see the hit animation, but it just dies. So yeah, I probably should post on Twitter that we are streaming, because like I kind of don't post on other social medias but YouTube. It also, I think we got, okay, the one thing I do want to turn off for now, I know Captain Conrad spent a lot of time working on this lock-on system, but we're gonna have to turn it off for now, because the player, whenever you attack, actually moves closer to the enemy, so this whole backing up system just doesn't work currently. Or like you can't tell it works better. So I'm gonna have to disable it and just. Or maybe it's just the player that takes too many steps forward. And okay. He does take a large step. He's got some big. I'm just. Okay, you know what? Just for testing purposes, we're going to go to our prefabs, we're going to go to items, combat manager, and we're going to go to the gem sword, and we're just going to make this weak. And critical chance is 10%, but I feel like we get a crit every single time we shouldn't. But yeah. But yeah, let's just get back to testing this out. Why is it doing 3 damage? Hold up. Oh, I guess it was a critical. Okay. I gotta stop pressing buttons when I'm pressing Alt. This is also a new feature that we added, is whenever you're holding a weapon, he's gonna constantly rotate to where the mouse is, but if you hold Alt, you could actually have a free look. Also, if you don't have a weapon equipped, which is another feature, he's gonna rotate with you for about 3 seconds, but then he's just going to go into a free look just in case you wanted to move the player around. But this also works pretty well. I just wish he took a couple steps further back, and I wish the player didn't move in so far. So let's actually go over here and let's just test them out, see how many. That one doesn't really change much. Let's try this one. I just want to see which hit animation looks the best. That one looks pretty good, but I might have a better one somewhere. So let's go center, because I know he's technically getting hit in the center. We also should probably move this to about 65% in, or about... I'm sorry, I'm also very distracted. But back to this. When working with percents as a dev, use higher ones in editor using if. That's a good idea. Let's see. The volume is a bit low of what, my voice? It might be my voice. I'll change that. I had it lower kind of on purpose so I wouldn't just destroy you guys. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, I don't know how you guys would really find this if you were new, but if you are, subscribe, because that helps us out a bunch. Anyways, back to development. We got that center hit perfect. It looks a bit better now. Hopefully, if everything works properly, I'm really hoping on these like very odd chances it does work. But back to here. But yeah, I know you want your platypus, but we gotta work on this. Hey, Deathstroke, you know what it... Oh, it was okay before? Okay, I'm gonna turn it down a tad bit. I'm just gonna mess with it until it feels better. It's about -8, which is what I use on my YouTube videos, and it sounds decent. But I actually kind of like that, but the players gotta... We also really need a rollback animation. This is just insane. I mean, there's a backwards jump, which is so funny because I think it's about the same speed as he running, so yeah. But anyways, now he's just walking. Why is he walking? Oh, I got out of a certain range, which is kind of... I don't know how to get it to look way better. Alright, Deathstroke, have a good night. If it's... Or I mean, I don't know what time it is, but I'm just gonna assume. But just, yeah, have a good evening. It's also really weird how the player... Oh, that's really funny. You can just 360 him. So... Wait, I got this. The sensitivity is really high right now. He's got to get like really close though. So get really close and then there you go. But yeah, so then he runs away once you get to a certain distance away. I feel like he feels a lot better now. I wish his animations were a tad better because Mixamo's animations are rough at some points. Everyone is distracting me. It's alright though. If you guys haven't liked the video yet, go ahead and do that. It's really going to help us out a bunch. I actually don't know how long I've been streaming for. Who cares? Probably like 30 minutes or so. But I feel like he should be launched back even further. Oh no. Oh, that's a nice bow and arrow. But I'm not going to show you guys because, yeah, for sure. They're decent if you have a realistic looking model. But for our stylized one, this asset pack we got recently, or animation pack, just feels crisp and clean. So this is a little tease for the next devlog. So... These attack animations are from that pack. It just makes it feel so much smoother. I haven't had any issues with root motion with Mixamo all of the Orcs animations are root motion, and they're all from Mixamo. So, I mean, not really embarrassed to say that. We really need a backwards roll. I'm gonna keep saying that until we have one, because I keep trying to roll backwards, or at least rotate the player backwards when he rolls, just to make it a bit better. One of those two. I can either program it or get an animation for that. I feel like getting an animation would work way better. Yeah, I might have to do that with this hit back effect. I want it to be very dramatically. I'm not sure. I feel like I've seen people use Mixamo root motion with UE4 before, but I might be wrong. It shouldn't be too different from Unity from what last time I checked. Also, if you hear things from the background, I'm very sorry. I do have siblings, and they are very loud. So, yeah, like, I feel like this should just not be allowed, because, like, I feel like they should really... I feel like after getting hit once or twice, they should do a jump back, which I feel like should be a lot better. So I feel like that is something we should do, but I feel like for now, AI does feel better. We fixed a couple of the bugs that we wanted to. It seems a bit better, if I'm not wrong, if you guys look at the gameplay. I do want to adjust one singular value, though, just to make it a bit better, because once he gets inside the attack range and then you run away, there's this like zone where he'll just strafe walk, which just doesn't feel natural, but then once you get away 10 units away, he starts running away. I think Excelsius uses Unity, if I'm not mistaken, because I know he's working on his own project, which you guys should go check out. It is looking pretty cool. Welcome for the plug. But anyways, back to this. We're gonna be working on what were we? Oh yeah, we're gonna go to this orc, and by any chance, Delta, did you like download the animations with root motion, because you might have said in place or something along those lines, and that could make it not work properly? But I'm doubtful that you did that. Let's just change this to about 8 units. This should work decently well, and in addition, let's just apply this to all the orcs. So AI feels a bit better. We're definitely going to continue improving upon it, and I'm going to do some research to see what is the best way to make root motion further. We might have to edit some animations, but I feel like the biggest thing I do want to do is add a dodge back ability. But that's not for this stream, because the biggest thing I did want to implement is some more attack animations to make it a bit more interesting. But back to this. So yeah, I think that is what I'm going to be doing, Excelsius. It's not too difficult with behavior trees, but I just got to figure out the right placement, because, and I'm kind of want to clean this up, because if you just ignore this section, this is the whole no weapons run away. This is all for just attacking, and it gets pretty painful to read through it. So I might make some external behavior trees or something like that, but I don't want to mess with that. But yeah, back to the game. The one thing I do want to do is go back to those animations and just kind of get some better attack animations. But I do like that bow Excelsius. That looks very, very nice. But back to some of these. I want to find some that feel natural, and we should probably make them to the player with armor. This one, because this is the one that's going to be attacking. Let's just expand that a little bit so you guys don't have to squint looking at that, or better yet, I don't have to do that. But some of these kind of look odd, but they also don't look too bad. I feel like I have a decent idea of the type of, I might use this type of animation and make it let's go to the player and kind of mix it with these two, make another light attack. Yeah, I do too. I love these animations so much. I'm very happy that we were able to purchase these. So thank you to our Patreon supporters. It's kind of a good time to plug them. They were able to, with their help, we were able to get these asset packs. So nice little plug right there. I know people just hate plugs, but I mean, gotta talk about something. I think it was this one, if I'm not mistaken. It is the RLLR. So right, left, left, right. I feel like that one would be nice. There's a ton of animations. Some of them are fast spin ones. I feel like a lot of these could be. I actually like that one. Let's see if we can find a non-fast version. There's also a shield bash animation, which when you kind of rotate it to this side, you can kind of see he does a spin and then he shield bashes, which looks awesome. So yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Are you talking about this animation? It does look like you're swinging a bucket, but the RLLR looks relatively clean. So I know I gotta update the whole project though, and I wanna do that sometime on this weekend, because it's kind of more difficult than just updating it for myself, because I have to get everyone to update to the same version, make sure the source control all works, and if it doesn't, that's on Carl, because he's gonna be doing all of that version control issues. So I'm kidding. Kind of. But this is a very simple system to implement for combos. You just do this and you just type in, I think it's continue combo, like this. So yeah, it is 0.5, and there we go. It works. It's really simple and I love it. So let's just turn off all of these, and that's how we add in new combos. Super nice system. So yeah. So wait, never mind. But yeah. Let's just see how these animations work. They don't work, that's the thing. I think, oh yeah, it would work if I just remove that one. Wait a minute. Hold up. So this attack would go to this one, and then you would actually want this one to go back to this one. I just forgot to add in that. There we go. So then with a light attack button and continue combo, I'm really happy with our combo systems. It only took me 3 iterations to actually get one that works fine and not annoying to set up, so I'm really proud about that. And now it kind of looks pretty clean. I feel like the sword could do with a bit of rotations, but what do you guys think about that? It kind of feels jarring too. I don't really like from the 3 to the 1. Like the third animation to the first one, like right there. It just doesn't feel natural because the sword... Oh wait, what am I doing? It actually should... This one should go back to this one. Wait a minute. I don't like that. I actually don't like that animation thing at all, because it's gonna look either way you do it. It's gonna look odd. Oh, I know in the settings you can change all this blend stuff, but with the way we're handling it right now, as long as you put it to these 2 settings and you just turn off the exit time, the only thing you really can control is the blend duration, and we just don't want that. So yeah. yeah, so anyways, continuing on with this, let's see. But yeah, I just want to see how the animations work with. I just feel like that sword looks a bit odd. That honestly does look pretty clean for now, and then there you go. So there's 3 animations currently. But yeah. Let's just keep going. Where is Zoop? There is no Zoop. Zoop's not here anymore. But there we go. What do you mean, where is Zoop? Are you, what? I'm confused now. But yeah. I'm sorry. I'm having a lot of fun just playing with the animations. I'm loving it. I mean, I hope McDonald's doesn't sue me or something like that, but I do enjoy it. Asset labels. Okay, so let's just look at some more animations. Just continue. Okay, let's just keep going. I actually really want to add this. I'm sorry, I'm kind of just thinking. I am not using HDRP. We're using the standard pipeline. But yeah. I want to add in, I'm sorry, I keep texting. But back to this. I want to add in this kick animations, but I don't want it to be a combo move. I kind of want you to press F and you'll be able to kick the enemy, which would just be really awesome. But I'm not sure if I want to. What do you guys think in chat? Oh, yeah. It doesn't work with shader graph, actually. We don't use the shader graph, so yeah, the water shader is made with Shader Forge. It's an outdated shader editor that it was free, well, it became free, but yeah, it is an Ix. That's the only thing I dislike about SRP, but the rest I really love. There's nothing really I would want to change. I wouldn't really want to change render pipelines just because it's just not that type of it's not something we need. We don't really need shader graph because we're not using too many shaders in this project, and any that we really do need, we can do it. But yeah, I think, oh wait, you can open a sack from anywhere. That's a bug. I think that's because I have some settings turned off, I hope. But I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm sorry, there's a lot of notifications going on, and it's hard to keep up with everything. But I do want to, I don't know what button it would be to attack or kick, but we could definitely get it in game just to try it out. But yeah, I know I should put my phone away, but I'm addicted, kind of. Shader Forge, yeah, it's outdated currently, and they're not really fixing anything unless it's a huge bug. But yeah, anyways, back to Yeah, anyways, back to making kicking animations. Yeah, you're right, Carl. I mean, that's like the only thing I do miss is shader graph, but other than that, I've survived this long without it. I don't think we necessarily need it. We also decided in the team internally that it wasn't worth it just because some features wouldn't really work together too well. I know a lot of our assets do work with all render pipelines, but they some of them don't, and it's just going to mess everything up. So I'd rather just work on standard pipeline, make the game look amazing, and if need be, just get some custom shaders done by either programming them or getting them off using our amazing Patreons. Yeah, and for sure, if anything, if I need something, I'll make it in Shader Forge and fix it up like that. But my phone is just blowing up, so I'm gonna not look at it for now. I just gotta get this kicking in, and then worry about that later. I actually just want to test it out. Let's just add a kick animation as a combo, even though I just said I didn't want to do that. But you know, going back on your word is the best thing you can do. Don't take advice from me. So let's just make everything zeroed out, and let's just light attack and continue combo. But yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta get off my phone when I stream. You guys are like, man, I'm just gonna leave. This guy's on his phone more than anything else. But anyways, back to development. Let's just do this, and let's just rotate, go back to this one with a continuation. Or actually, should it? No, I'm just gonna, I got an idea. I'm just gonna go back to idle since we don't really want a actual okay, well, I'm just, wait a minute, why did I make it, first of all, why did I make this a light attack when it should be a heavy attack to work properly? I am just failing right now. I did say that a lot, but it's, I promise you, it's for good now. We're gonna develop a little bit. So you attack and then, oh, that just felt awesome, even though that's not really how I want it to be. Okay, you know what? I got an idea. I'm gonna put my phone away just so I don't have to say back to development, and let's just get back to work. So with this whole system activated or working, and at least we know it looks decent, if we can get this in game, it probably wouldn't have too much of a use right now. So that's why I'm kind of debating either should we do this or should we not do it, because I mean, I'm not sure. Because right now we would have to implement a hitbox on his foot to see if it collided with the player and add in a little bit of other things, but I feel like it would be worth it to get enemies away from you. You just press a button, uses a bit of stamina, but in the end it helps you a lot. And also this kind of is something the shield bash should have been doing, but we don't have blocking implemented right now because I've been redoing the entire movement system. Let me tell you, there is a lot to do with the movement system. I thought originally it would just be oh, you know, basic movement. It's not going to be that hard. But I also forgot we have swimming and crouching in the same system, and swimming kind of has to be the same thing as before because you don't really swim, you don't strafe swim, which is something I didn't think about. But blocking, ranged weaponry, there's a couple of issues there with the movement and stuff like that. So there's quite a bit of issues we do got to fix, but it's all possible. See, I really like streaming. I can just talk about, what do you call it? Oh, I actually really like that idea. Cockneer, I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. I'm going to just sound stupid. It wouldn't have too much range, but I mean, when you kick, you don't really have much range. But I feel like having some type of surprise thing would be very beneficial. So because you know, kicking open doors would be very cool, like we just got suggested, and you know, just not just kicking doors, kicking enemies away. They would take that like they would like back up or something, be dazed, something cool like that. But I feel like right now I could leave it as in a heavy attack after the first attack just to make it a combo, or I could just make it a heavy attack from the start. Yeah, I feel like the better way of doing this, hear me out, is by doing it like this. So you can always attack and we won't actually have to do much implementing, so I can be very lazy, make you guys think I added a brand new feature very quickly. So you know what you do, you don't even need this one. We do whatever this is, but we just make it a heavy attack, and there we go. We just added in new features, guys. I actually really like that. I toast potatoes. That would actually, I mean, in general, imagine if you like kick them. Yeah, see, there we go. So if you just hold down the mouse button, you kick, which I feel like is kind of actually might be better than F, because I kind of dislike just having a button to do an action, even though that's literally what games are. I feel like having it as F or something like that would just make it feel cheap, but this way you kind of have power behind it. You have to hold down the button for 0.4 of a second, so it has to be a hold instead of a tap. And when you let go, you just attack. It could also very well be good for crowd control. A lot of them, you could just kick them back, especially with the bow. I feel like this would work amazingly with it. So if they get too close and you want to shoot them with the bow, you can kick them back and fire at them, which I feel like would be a very cool systematic feature where all the systems work together. Kick barrels at orcs, guys. Don't make me do this. You know how easy I am to get new mechanics in the game that might be very worthless. Like Farmgevity was made in about 8 hours, but I was stressed for time because I said the word furnace and every single person in chat said you should do it. So I ended up making a campfire in the game. But maybe kicking an enemy with shield. So like so you kick them when they're blocking and that kind of like disarms them. That would be really cool. I like these ideas, but that means I actually have to do more work, so thank you guys. But I feel like even though we added one more animation, I feel currently there isn't any other animation that I am just dying to add. I could add in a few more. I just want to... I like this. Oh, it's like a combo. But I don't want to add combos. I want the player to make their own combos. I don't want a bucket to be hit. I like this one. Yeah, I feel like Breath of the Wild had... That's a big game that really inspired me, is because of how systematic all the systems, they all work together. It was really, really fun to watch. I don't like this one. I think I have this one. Nope, I definitely do not have that one implemented right now. It's, I think... crap. I forgot the one that we have implemented for the attack. It is actually RD, so it's right down for the heavy. But I don't think that's actually what the animation looks like. It's right up. Why is it called? Oh, right diagonal. That's probably... That's most likely what it is. But I want to find that one animation. That one looks like he's dancing. That one. Now we're getting to the fast ones. I don't like fast animations. Spin right, left. Spin left around. Spin right, left. Spin U. I kind of like the U. Spin U, and then this could kind of go in after that one. Yeah, I like this. I like this. So spin, or sword underscore U. I forgot what it was called. Sword attack. It was the one with this one, SP. I don't think it stands for spin, but that's what I've been calling it. I very much have the attention of a goldfish, and you guys are seeing this very quickly. I don't know what made, I don't know, I used to have a pretty good attention span, but I guess quarantine really got me loosened up. Like I don't know, like I just can't focus or something. But we're gonna get through it, guys. We got this. So we're gonna go to 0.5, and we're gonna rename this one to continue combo. And actually, I have a genius idea. Let's open up Visual Studios and change this to this. So we only have to write it once, and now it's always going to be continue combo. But yeah, there you go. If you guys do not mind, go share this stream with a couple of your friends. Try to get some more viewers in here. I would love some new faces. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. It's going to be amazing. And if you guys can, I really want to test out the alert feature. So go subscribe. That's kind of the biggest thing. I want to see if it works properly, which I doubt it does. But hey, I mean, let's just call this U. Heavy attack U. Good. And then we can make this just go back to idle after it's done. And I think we did change this to 0.5, and I think that is a beautiful number. For some reason, all the animations kind of end at 0.5, and the rest is, after that, pretty, just going back to an idle animation, which we do not need. Surprise, surprise. But anyways, back to here. And then we gotta go 1, 2, hold it down, hold it down. 1, 2, hold it down, hold it. This is a bad sign if I can't even, yeah, there's something wrong. Or I'm just really bad at my own game, which wouldn't be the first time. Heavy attack and a continue combo. There's not an exit time here. There's shouldn't be an exit time. Continue combo is there. And I feel like it should work. This feels like it should work, but for some reason it isn't. This could be because it is a heavy attack, and doing a heavy attack after a heavy attack is a very annoying thing to do. So yeah, we are getting closer to 2K subscribers, which is super exciting. And you know what that means? At 2 a.m. we decided once we reach 2K subscribers, we're gonna be adding the platypus. And just for some fun, for a fun challenge, we said by the end of the month. So we'll see if we can get that in. Okay. This is kind of annoying. I actually don't, wait, 1, 2. For some reason, it's just not playing that animation. That is odd. That is one odd duckling. But continue combo at 0.5. 0.5, I feel like it should be. I know the issue. Because this is 0.5. This is 0.5. It doesn't know what to do. With scriptable objects, we do not actually handle with scriptable objects. We actually handle it just using regular scripts and items. We have an item base class which we derive other scripts from, and we go from there. And I actually really do like the idea of the have a funny animation for the input. That actually would be kind of I want to. Okay, wait, I kind of messed up that combo. Oh, that kind of looked odd. There wasn't any, like, at the end, there wasn't, like, kind of should be 0.6. And, just make this 0.6, yeah. But if you continue to this animation, I feel like it should be it should happen a little later. We actually have a. You might possibly be correct. I kind of eyeballed it, which doesn't really work well. But we're going to continue to improve the rotations of the sword, because I mean, yeah, I feel like that first animation, it kind of speaks for itself. It's not a rigging issue, it's just because I'm not very good at placing swords. So let's just try out this, see what. That looks pretty cool. That does indeed look pretty darn cool. But the first thing we want to do is increase this to 0.7. There we go. I like that. And we also want to see how a exit time of 0.5 looks like. No, it should be like 0.4 actually. Sucks how 0.5 isn't the magic number. And let's increase to... It also just might not be a good animation to play off of. I am so sorry. I don't have COVID, I promise. Come on, 0.5, be the magic number. No, it's gotta be like 0.45. Okay, I kinda like this. I'm kinda digging it. Now that once it plays, wait, it kind of finishes up a little too early. It kind of should be like right there. That kind of looks better. Like 3.5. Just so it has some follow. Oh no, it kind of looks worse now. But maybe give it a bit more. What do you guys think about this? Am I even going about this in the right way? And what if we remove that? Like, how does that look? Oh, absolutely necessary. Maybe even make it a bit further so it like has the arm perfectly raised up. I'm not sure about that. I feel like it needs a bit more ending to the first animation. And it kind of jumps right into the other one, so maybe transition it a bit less, but actually move it forward a bit. No, I think it's... Because the second he starts putting his arm down, it kind of looks weird. So, it also... And let's just make it 35, just to give it a bit... There we go. I feel like that's a bit smoother. I don't know what you guys think. But let's just test it out in game, because I don't know anything until you test it in game. It could be, honestly, really bad. There we go. Okay, we got this. We got this on our first try. Actually, now it's just not even playing. Oh wait, you're right, because I forgot that we don't have an exit time on here, but you gotta change it right here to 0.3. This is a little bit of a script that instead of only checking on input at this specific time, it checks it until it's complete to that percentage. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's quite a bit of devlogs on YouTube with a pretty finished game on Unity, but I haven't seen many RPGs, so I decided to start my own little devlog, and I guess people like it. Okay, that kind of looks cool. I don't know about you guys. Kind of a weird... So, what do you guys think? I feel like that's pretty nice. Oh, that's awesome to hear that you've watched all the YouTube videos. I'm always glad to meet a dedicated supporter. I guess that's the word I would use. I don't know what else I would use. Then let's do that. I mean, that works. It looks nice. I don't think there's much else you can do about it. But yeah, we also are at a goal. I mean, I keep saying this probably to the same 12 people. But, you know, every time I see that number change, you gotta say to someone that we are trying to hit 2K subs by the end of the month, if it's possible. I appreciate it if you guys could share this video around. I know it's kind of weird. Don't feel like making you guys my guinea pigs. But I'm really excited to see this community grow. I've been trying to... Okay, it keeps saying that my bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate of 45,000. Ooh, is my live stream? The sword shouldn't have any. The sword shouldn't have any impact on the actual animation itself. That, I think the issue you might be talking about is that it looks weird. It might look weird just because of the transition times. I'm going to work on that off stream because, you know, it's not very fun to see me tweak like 0.1 or 0.01 values the entire stream. A bit shaky. Oh, actually, well, what animation transition are you talking about? Are you talking about the ones that we just implemented with the, after it goes from the 3rd to the 4th? Those animations, do I really want to give you guys out where I found the animations at? No, but I will. It is Cubold's animation sets. His are fantastic. One and two, the feet slide. I'm honestly not sure what that might be. Oh, 2 and 3. Okay, we gotta wait for regen. This is why I changed the stamina regen. I feel like it makes gameplay feel a lot better. Oh, I see. So 1, 2. Yeah, I kind of see that swinging. I think it's just due to the different anime. I might remove that. I'm not sure. It's super easy to add combos, but it's super hard to get them to look right. So we'll keep it there for now. Frank Warriors pack. I think if we go to the Unity asset store, I feel like there is a sale going on. I believe so, yeah. So if you guys are interested in getting some awesome dragons and discounts and dragons, that's all about RPG games. They're having some amazing looking animations up for sale. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, I definitely wanted to get it to look perfect. This animation set is amazing, but you got to make sure you get the timings perfect. It also has some movement. It has the strafing movement that we need, but even though this one kind of looks unrealistic, so if we're running forward, it's not realistic, but I feel like it kind of feels natural to like actually play. When you're playing, I don't think like you notice like, oh, it's not very realistic. I think the only thing you notice is that the animations are a bit slow, but I did that on purpose, so when you're walking left, right, and backwards, it's slower than if you're just running forwards. This is the final character model. It is one of the sets of armor he will have. It's the leather armor, starter armor basically. But we're definitely going to polish it up possibly, but we do have another armor set made, which I think looks fantastic. And but yeah, I definitely like it. Excelsius made the base model and I love it. It looks amazing. I think this was the very first model to ever get redesigned for this new like revamp of Windshire. because before he was one chunky boy, and we're actually giving out all of the old models. We're giving out all the old orc models, which is kind of a cutesy looking orc model. They're all some are rigged. We're also giving out, like, their bones are rigged. We're also giving out the old player model once we reach our Patreon goal for Patreon. So I feel like that's something cool. If you guys are interested in getting some models, if we reach that goal, I mean, they're not the worst looking models, but I felt like it would be cool if you guys are really interested and you really like the old looking models, that you guys could use them in your games. So yeah, I mean, there's another plug. I love plugging, but can't do that too much. Anyways, back to development. The one other thing, I'm sorry, we kind of added more attack animations. I don't want to overwhelm it and have like 60 different attack animations currently, because I still got to flesh these 4 out. They're decent animations, but we got to make sure they feel nice. Excelsius, it might be because I was trying to remake that model, and possibly it could be that. But I really love the Synthy packs, and it kind of was my inspiration for trying to get those goblins to look like that. But yeah, what were we going to do next? We got more attack animations. We got the AI to feel a bit better. Now we're going to implement some new AI. This is always fun. I love implementing new AI. New AI is just amazing. So we're going to go hopefully find it. Really hope we do. I gotta actually look at old. There it is. So we are going to download the new PSD file, but we're gonna implement new UI, user interface. This is the new UI we're gonna have. I'll actually take 1 minute and I'll be right back. I actually created a thumbnail right before I started streaming, but I'll be right back. Give me 1 moment. Hello, I am back. Got some more water because I am very thirsty. But anyways, continuing with everything, we're gonna implement some new AI UI. Gonna implement some new UI. This is something. Oh, that's actually really nice how he split this up. So we're gonna have to do some splitting. Shouldn't be too difficult. But what do you guys think about this new UI kind of image? I think it looks amazing. I don't know what you guys think. Oh, please don't say that. Please don't say that. I beg you. But yeah. Let's continue. I got my phone back, by the way. I'm kidding. I gotta stop. If you guys have been watching this stream for quite a while. Oh, wait. What do you mean? Oh, what do you mean one on the left or one on the right? Am I missing something? Oh, well, there's the equipment panel and stuff. It looks very, very nice. This one, if you're talking about the icons itself, this one's the selected icon. This is the not select. I don't know. I might be misinterpreting what you mean. Not very good with this stuff. So the best way I'm going to do this is I'm actually... I don't want to massacre this, but let's do this. So you open up a new file. Let's just paste it in here. There we go. And I mean, there's definitely a better way of doing this, and I probably should do it a bit better. But you know what? I'm going to. Oh yeah, they are two different things. But what do you guys think of the actual UI elements themselves? I personally think they're amazing. I really like it. It looks a lot better than what we have currently. But I mean, we're gonna have to see it in game to believe it, you know. I actually really do like this. Yeah, there is a white line between there. Let's save it, move it over one more pixel just so there's more of a white line, and let's move it down 1 pixel just to make sure everything fits nice and snug and Unity doesn't have a seizure while trying to split this image up. So I'm actually gonna export it on this side just so you guys can see, because I don't know, I don't like people seeing my documents. I mean, I'm not hiding anything. You just hear the cops just busting in. There we go. I gotta spend more time actually working, or I'm never gonna get this done. But let's just import a new thing, call this inventory. And inventory. As you see, I like taking things one thing at a time. Police start knocking. I really hope this worked how I thought it would. Inventory. Oh, that is one long boy. He is very long. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? I don't know what that means, so I'm just gonna go to multiple Sprite Editor. Are you kidding me? What? Why? 2D sprite package? Am I not doing this right? Oh no, don't answer the phone. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to install the package manager. I guess we're gonna have to get the 2D sprite editor, or what is it called? 2D sprite package. That is so annoying. Why can't it just let, I gotta go to all packages. So the 2D sprite package, let's just install this. I love it how they make me install things for stuff that should already be in here. I might have deleted 2D sprite. I also should delete some packages to reduce space, but you know what? I'm too lazy to do that, so it should be fine. It should be fine. We also got to update to 2019.4, the long-term support, because dark mode, you know, Unity finally decided to hide open something up from their paywall, which is an amazing time. But hopefully now everything works properly and we won't have any issues. I keep hiccuping. So now if we press Sprite Edit, we got it. Even though this worked completely perfectly in 2018, Unity's like, yeah, in the newest Unity long-term support, I believe. But let's just do it. Can we? we not do this by ourselves? Let's just do this and do selected underscore inventory or inventory underscore icon underscore selected. Then you drag it over here and you go yoink. You just take. I really hope they end up being the same size. Wait, what am I doing? Hold up, revert everything. So that there we go. Inventory 0. Make this the same size. And then move it over. I really hope this works how I expect it to work, because Unity can just go kick my butt. Inventory underscore panel. There we go. I like how I raise my voice at the very end of every word. But inventory underscore, what did I call this again? Icon underscore selected. Inventory underscore icon deselected. There we go. So then now if we got the UI in the game, we go to player UI, we open this up, we go to new UI, inventory, and we really hope nothing breaks when we change this icon. That's kind of how I live my life. But let's go to inventory panel. That doesn't set native. Oh, that's a big guy. That's very large. He's gigantic. But yeah, you can download phase 1 of Windshire, which is nothing like this game. It's kind of closer to the old. What is happening? Okay, do I really want to mess with this and then get yelled at by Carl for messing up his inventory? Of course. And there's actually something else I kind of should do. Actually, before I do any of this, before messing anything up, probably should speak to Carl. But yeah. So before doing anything, instead of doing multiple, you go to Sprite Editor. You go right here. And we select the border, what should be shown, and all of this should just be the inside, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure this is how it's supposed to work. That's not the one I was supposed to select. There we go. So now we select the border and only the border shows. So then let's just drag them in a tad. There we go. And we should do the same thing for this one. So you just kind of make it go in a bit. So then the borders are completely intact. Or the borders are crisp. But yeah. I'm actually going to check the Discord. Thank you, Eric, for joining our Discord server. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It's going to help us a bunch. We also got a dip in our viewers, which is a little sad, but it's alright. It's alright, guys. It'll be okay. The stream is over an hour long now, but that's okay. Well, I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer. I don't know if I want to actually change this up completely yet, because I do want to speak to the guy who made the inventory first, just in case there's any issues that I want to be careful of. But before I do that, I'm just going to change it. So, yeah. Oh, for some reason it doesn't look how it's supposed to. If we go to inventory background and can we set to native size now? Then we set it to sliced. Does it look a lot better when you like make it smaller? Not necessarily. It like just because you make it a slice thing, I guess it doesn't automatically mean it's gonna fix your issues. That looks really weird. So I'm thinking it's because of what I did. So if we just zero this all out. Oh wait, wrong thing. Whoops. On this thing, if we just zero all of this out and we apply it, I know I'm gonna Carl scares me. I'm kidding. No, he's a he's a fantastic member of this team. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing something wrong because it's not supposed to look like this. This is actually really bad. So wait, what if I got an idea? What if you like there is something? Oh, inventory size. Let's do 30. Oh wait, that's you didn't see that. But yeah, I'm not going to implement it just yet because I do want to check if we want to do something special for this. So I'm just going to Control Z until it works again. That's kind of, yep, there you go, it works. So even though it seems like we didn't do a lot, which you guys might be right, we actually did do something, which is a lot more than what I usually get done in the day. Yeah, Phase 1 is a very interesting game. It's nothing like it is now. I'm supposed to turn this off, but hey, Excelsius, you never offered. Carl's gonna be scared. He's like, what happened to my inventory system? Oh, I love the way he actually did the inventory system. Sorry. When I talk a lot, my voice starts dying. So if my next devlog, if I keep streaming every day, my next devlog, I'm going to be sounding like a 70-year-old man. But oh, this just looks so nice. Oh, that was just clean. I feel like the one thing just to make sure it actually seems like I did something is when oh, I should probably be more prepared, but I got home around 6 o'clock and got on my computer at like 6:30, and I was like, okay, well, it's time to stream. It shouldn't be that hard. And then I realized that one, OBS wasn't updated. Tried updating that, it got stuck on the auto updater, so I just had to reinstall the new version. Pain in the butt. 2, YouTube decided to just not want to let me stream, so I was like, that's super cool. And then I realized that my alerts were super off and they weren't very cool. But yeah, that was fun. So a lot of stuff. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not sure. What do you guys think? I actually have a question for you guys. Would you guys rather have the entire stream just uploaded straight to YouTube, or would you rather me get the stream, download it, edit it into all the more interesting parts, and so I'm not on my phone 24/7, and then upload it back to YouTube? Or which one would you guys rather? Like a more like stream highlights moment, even though it's like kind of game dev, kind of not what it's about. But I'm just wondering which one you guys would kind of be more interested in, because I know I personally don't watch entire past live streams because that's kind of not my thing. But yeah, like kind of stream highlights, or like when we're actually working on stuff, kind of make it like maybe a 10-minute, 15-minute, 20-minute video, not a hour and a half upload, stuff like that, whatever, whichever one sounds better. So here, I'll actually just type in chat, or two stream highlights. Just say one or two in chat, whichever ones you guys would rather prefer. It's going to help me out a bunch. I'm going to really appreciate it. Stream highlights. That's what I was thinking. It's going to be a bit of editing, but I don't. Oh no, what did I do? I just opened every single tab. 2? Okay, so you guys are just making me do more work. I was trying to get away with not doing that, but I see that you guys don't love me, so I'm just gonna edit these videos. I would do both, but I just don't want to spam up the channel with a bunch of live streams. I would rather have, like, I would live stream 2 to 4 or 5 streams, edit them together into the best moments, and upload it to YouTube as a video. And like, so once a week there would be like a stream highlights of like the entire week's progress, so we don't spoil too much for the devlog. Hey Black Frog, I would add that certain animal if you complete the task that we assigned at 2 a.m. Of course, we would love to be a super awesome. I mean, I would love to say we're a super awesome game studio right now, but I mean, it's okay. It's alright. It's fine. Also, I just duplicated the player. I gotta stop touching my keyboard before I break something up. You don't give people options that make you do more work. Oh, for real? What is like the main thing you're interested in, Eric? Like, I guess this is gonna be just like us talking, because I don't really have anything else I really want to do. I imported some new things. I'm gonna actually talk to Nathan, our art director, basically see how he envisioned the implementation to go, and then from there we can go. Yeah, we had to reach 2K subs before we add the platypus. That was our thing. Wait, how'd you climb to the biggest tower? What? I'm actually, so yeah, if you guys do support us and want to see us grow, please subscribe to our channel. We are a very hardworking team, 90% of the time, because no one's perfect. But yeah, I don't know if you guys want a daily live stream. It kind of helps me focus on making game dev, or at least, because I'm not available. You see, I never say this word in devlogs because I cannot pronounce it, because English isn't my first language. I'm gonna say that, but I could do like every other day type of stream if you guys would like that. I know, Excelsius. There's no point in acting surprised. That game is filled with bugs, like absolutely filled. So phase 2 should have not as many bugs. A lot of the scripts almost. I don't think we're using a single script from phase 1 in our project. I think this is the 3rd time we have completely redone our entire system. You can post it if you join the Discord down in the description below. We're a great community. I know. Wait, there's a wait, what? Okay, I mean, what? That's actually great. I love it. Wait, if I equip, hey guys, you guys wanted a multiplayer game, right? Well, let me tell you, I got it. It's a brand new multiplayer. Oh yeah, the camera was pretty awful in that game. Hey, you guys wanted a multiplayer game. I got you guys a multiplayer game. Don't worry about it. I wonder if you like duplicated again. Oh no. We've got an army. Oh, clean of bugs. This actually would be so cool to have multiplayer, but I don't want to do that, so that's actually really funny. We could do, honestly, local multiplayer, but like, it's 2020. Who does that? But since everyone is sitting inside more, local multiplayer wouldn't be too bad. If we just keep duplicating, I just want to see at which point Unity crashes. Oh, there's a lot of us. There's a large amount of people coming from the sky. Oh my. Oh yeah, console people kind of do local. Are they still falling? Oh my gosh. Everyone just falls from the sky. Oh, this game is lagging now. Okay, that was actually really cool. I did not think that would work. I thought the game would bug out, but we only got 999 plus errors. So I think that's a pretty good success. But yeah, that actually would be kind of cool to have that in game, but actually make it a skill or something like that. And we would make a shader. Oh wait, we don't got shader graphs, so I guess we wouldn't do that. But yeah, I mean, this works relatively cleanly. There's not many bugs, hopefully, that you guys can see. I'm trying to do the best to hide them all. I'm kidding. This movement system actually doesn't have any bugs right now. Before, with our character controller, you could walk up to a building, anything flat, you could walk up and you guys didn't see that. Okay, let's go to a better example. But yeah, like I was saying, like you can go up to any flat surface, like this wall, and you could like jump on it, like, and you would just keep going up and up and up and up and up until you fall back down. It's actually kind of crazy and funny. Add guns, or I'm just gonna assume you didn't say dead and say or else. But I don't know if we would add weapons. We definitely have bows and stuff coming, but I'm not sure about guns or anything like that. Oh, and also I saw that Deathstroke was trying to donate earlier, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and it might not be that your internet's slow. It might be because the actual donation link doesn't work, which could be a very possible explanation. So it didn't pop up on screen. What? This is BS. Why didn't it pop up? Are you serious? I gotta look this up. 1 second. That is, if anything, I could show it. I don't know why it did it. I'm really upset that didn't show. I'm not sure about crossbows, but it doesn't show any donations that came through. Yeah, it didn't show up on the actual. You donated $1. I haven't got a donate. Oh my gosh! The last time I streamed seriously was back in March 14th. Dang, it's been quite a while. But yeah, it's been what, 5 months? Yeah, it's our 5-month anniversary kind of. But or not anniversary, but like I've been gone for 5 months. It didn't show that I even got a donation, so it might have not went through. But if I but yeah. Aren't you using a rigid body? Wait, people are donating and it should be working. I mean, did you guys use the link in the description below? It went through for you guys. This might be a very large issue. Or wait a minute. Hold up. Give me one moment. This might not be the... Okay, wait a minute. I gotta log back in. But with YouTube this time, I think that's why it was not showing up. I was seeing my Twitch stuff. But this should still be working properly, I assume. Wait. Didn't I just do this stuff? Wait 1 second. Yeah, we are live. That should be right. Yeah. That should be the correct PayPal. So I don't think anything bad like that happened. It definitely came to me. It was just not showing up on my end. I'm going to get this all figured out by next stream. I'm really sorry that your guys' things didn't show up. I'm trying to figure out exactly why it's not letting me... donation history. It went through for you guys, but I'm not seeing it on my end unless I'm just not seeing in general. Yeah, that should be correct. So you guys did send it over to me. It might be Streamlabs OBS having a small little issue with that stuff. So that definitely did come to my PayPal. It should be correct, so don't worry about that stuff. I'm really sorry about all this stuff. For some reason, I had this in... Well, don't donate just yet because I definitely want your guys' things to come up on screen. Streamlabs is kind of being weird when I started streaming, that the donation, like they divided my Twitch and my YouTube into 2 completely different systems, which is really weird. Alright, Dom, thank you for that donation. I really appreciate it. And but yeah, we're going to be trying to stream as much as possible. Maybe when my game is done, you can. I'll definitely playtest your guys' games. I would love to get that. Maybe post a video of playing your guys' games, kind of like Jonas does. I know he does playtesting other people's games. I really appreciate it. This is so weird. But yeah, I definitely would love to playtest your guys' games and make a YouTube video out of it. I don't know if that is something you guys are interested in. I definitely want to keep this mostly about Windshire, but having some different types of videos isn't the worst thing yet. Oh, that is... I mean, I can't say you're my favorite on stream. because that's just rude. I love all my donators the same. Everyone, all amounts all help the project, no matter how big or small. And I'm very grateful you guys do donate, because without you guys, this game would not look how it does now. We wouldn't be able to get these animation packs, and yeah. But yeah, it's been, I might be ending off the stream here. It is getting quite late. I am actually not doing this full time yet. I have a 9-to-5 job I've been recently doing, and it is quite intensive, but I mean it keeps the money flowing, so it helps this project out a bunch, and I use my money for some things. And yeah, but I would love to do this full time, but I just don't think we are there financially yet, especially right now. Any money that goes, I don't actually earn a penny off this game. All the money from donations and Patreon and all like that goes straight back into this project. We're currently getting a website made soon. Well, it's actually already being almost done. It's already, development's almost finished on it. We're just working on getting some domains and stuff like that, and then it's going to be up, and it's going to be looking super awesome. I don't love any Patreons more or less. We don't even have a $25 tier. I think the highest is 20. Yeah, I mean, everyone, that is something I've always wanted to do, is kind of have my own small studio. It's one of my bigger dreams. I'm not sure. I've either really want to go into this game dev field, which I am right now. I'm pretty young currently, so I do have some time. It's either going hardcore into game dev or trying to go into a more medical programming future if this whole game dev thing doesn't work out how how I expect it, hope it will. But yeah, I definitely don't want to work for a AAA studio and stuff like that. I've never seen Fall Guys, honestly. What is that? Oh, I've never watched any videos on it, but I stutter a lot. But all I want to say is that I think I'm going to be ending this stream off now. It has been almost 2 hours of just straight development. Oh, really? I'm going to look into that, actually. I've always liked looking into new popular indie games. But yeah, I do want to end off the stream. I think this stream will automatically be uploaded to YouTube in a couple of hours after it gets done processing and stuff. But I'm going to download it, and I'm going to probably keep the original one up just so people know that we do stream. If I do start streaming, it's probably, I still got to figure out a schedule that works for me, but you can probably expect a stream coming either Sunday or Monday, maybe tomorrow too. I'm not exactly sure. If you guys want to know exactly when I go live, follow my Twitter or our Twitter and join our Discord. I'll be posting when I go live there. But yeah, I wanted to say thank you guys for all tuning into this video, or actually stream. I don't know why I say video, but I'm really glad you guys tuned into the stream. It was glad having some people to talk to and not just myself. And I will see you guys in the next stream.